Okay, what's good, everyone? It's Nigel here, Trinidad Empowerment Network. So, do you remember when the Prime Minister told this nation only a few months ago that there was a Forex cartel? She promised to name and shame those responsible. She said a report would expose the big players. A report would expose the big players hoarding US dollars and manipulating access to US dollars. Fast forward to today, and that entire narrative has collapsed. Almost as if nothing has happened. The very man the Prime Minister handpicked as central bank governor, Mr. Larry Howai, has just told the country, and I quote, "From our perspective, we have no evidence of a cartel." You could make this up. You could not make this up. Like and subscribe to Trinidad Empowerment Network. Please like and subscribe. Get us to 20,000 subs. So, I ask you, which is it? Which is it? This isn't just political confusion, by the way. This is a direct contradiction. A direct contradiction coming from the man she handpicked to be central bank governor. The Prime Minister said there is a cartel. Her governor, her handpicked governor, is now saying there isn't. Now, if the central bank, the institution responsible for regulating foreign exchange, has no evidence, according to Mr. Howai, then why did the Prime Minister make those sweeping claims? And where, as she promised, where is the report? Where is the May 15th report? The one she swore, the one she swore would identify the main users and facilitators of this so-called cartel. Something is amiss here. Something is amiss here. It's just not adding up. It's just not adding up. To make matters worse, her own Minister of Planning, Kennedy Swaratsingh, he is now saying, and I quote, "Maybe the governor doesn't have all the information yet." Listen, I don't mean to laugh, right? I don't, but this is just, gosh. So if the central bank governor doesn't have the information, then who does? Is the simple question. Who has the information? See, this is policy making by headline. This is policy making by headline, not policy making by evidence. Because apparently the evidence the Prime Minister had of this Forex cartel has just disappeared or cannot be found by the central bank handpicked governor. And of course, Colm Imbert has just jumped in, pointing out what many people have noticed, pointing out the obvious, really. For 10 years, UNC supporters insisted there was a cartel. This was backed up by the Prime Minister only a couple of months ago. Now that their own governor, their own handpicked specially selected governor says there isn't one, suddenly there is silence. No one's talking about this anymore. Nothing from the PM. Nothing. Colm Imbert also raised another key fact. Credit card usage has increased by almost 400%. Credit card usage has increased by almost 400%. That's not collusion. That's structural demand pressure. That is structural demand pressure. So the real picture here, I'm going to be clear. Cartel or no cartel, the foreign exchange system in Trinidad is broken, clearly. The black market and the grey market thrive. The black market and the grey market thrive. Demand for US dollars exceeds over 6 billion US every single year. And with retail and distribution sectors taking the lion's share. In the meantime, ordinary citizens and small businesses still struggle to access US dollars, while the privileged few never seem to have a problem. So for historical context here, we've been here before. For those of you old enough to remember back in 2015, then Governor Jwala Rambarran was sacked after exposing the largest users of foreign exchange. He was sacked for exposing the largest users of foreign exchange in Trinidad and Tobago. Years later, he won over $5 million in court for wrongful dismissal. Data Protection Act, blah, blah, blah. He sued the government, won for over $5 million. That's your money, by the way. So this proves one thing. Forex has always been politicized in Trinidad and Tobago. Because then came in Alvin Hilaire, who managed through years of chronic scarcity without floating the dollar. And now Larry Howai, who replaced Alvin Hilaire, who came in a few months ago, back in June, he is now denying the existence of any such thing. There is no Forex cartel, apparently. There is none. This is mind-blowing for me. And the media clearly are not going to talk about it. I don't know why. So what's the truth, really? What is the truth? Number one, where is the report she promised in May? If there is a report, then publish the report. That seems kind of obvious to me. Number two is if her own governor says there is no cartel, and that's what he has said, will she correct the record? Will the Prime Minister correct the record? Number three, if there is evidence, then show it to the public. If there is a report like she said back in May, show it to the public. Transparency is key here. Transparency has to be key in Trinidad and Tobago. Because so far, all we have seen, or all we have, is nothing but contradictions, and, of course, silence. The fix for the issue of foreign exchange in Trinidad is not simple. The truth is, whether or not a cartel exists, the Forex system is completely broken in Trinidad and Tobago. Naturally so, it's completely broken. And to fix it is not going to be easy, but there are ways that everyone could play a part, or government should at least attempt to fix this issue, because it's affecting the everyday man and woman in Trinidad and Tobago. And number one, I would say, show us the numbers every month. Show us the numbers every month. The central bank should publish a simple breakdown of who is getting US dollars, which banks and which sectors are getting Forex or foreign exchange. And they should do it right now. It should not be a mystery. Transparency is needed here. That's number one. Number two, I would say, make the process fair. So instead of secret deals, the central bank can run open auctions for foreign exchange. Make it open and transparent. That means anyone can see the real price, who got what, who took what, who got what, and at what rate. And at what rate. No backroom allocations. Transparency. Number three, I would say protect essential goods. Protect essential goods. US dollars should be prioritized for things like medicine, food, and fuel, not for luxury cars and imported champagne. People's need should come first. It needs to be prioritized in that way, and it needs to be done now. Number four, close the loopholes. Close the loopholes. Too many people are gaming the system, buying US dollars cheaply and reselling it at black market prices, at black market rates. That needs to be stopped with tighter rules. And number five, I would say, bring in more US dollars. Bring in more US dollars. Thousands of Trinidadians abroad send money back home. If the central bank offered fair rates and easier systems, more of those US dollars would flow directly into our economy instead of staying overseas. That is how you fix the Forex issue in Trinidad and Tobago. Not with empty talk about cartels and contradictions. This one said that one said that. So at the end of the day, a cartel or no cartel, the people of Trinidad and Tobago still face shortages. They still face inflated prices. And it's the people of Trinidad and Tobago that matters. It's you that matters. The people that watch these videos and watch my video and comment, you are the one that should matter. Not the multimillionaires and billionaires and the people with luxury cars and whatever else they have. We have a black market that grows stronger every year, every single year as well. We have a black market that grows stronger almost every single year. So I'll leave you with this. When leaders make claims without evidence, it's the people who pay the price. Trinidad and Tobago doesn't need political theatre. By God, we've had enough of it. We have had enough of that by now. What we need is transparency. What we need is accountability. And above all, we need leadership grounded in truth. And this is where I would leave it. Now, let's see if the media picks up on this. I highly doubt it, but 10 will. 10 will. And I'd keep my ear to the ground and bring you the best information as I can. Continue to like, subscribe. I read all of your comments. And I'll see you guys on my next video. For now, much love. God bless. Take care. Look after each other. Peace.